You ever get that feeling where something just doesn't sit right? Like when you're watching EastEnders and a character you've always seen as decent suddenly does something proper shatty? That's exactly where we are now with Howie Danes. Honestly, I didn't see this one coming. I mean, Howie's always been a bit awkward, maybe a little soft, but blackmail. That's a whole new level. And it's got me thinking, is this the start of a darker turn for him? Or is he just lashing out cause everything's spiraling? And then there's Oscar. Blimey. He's gone from a troubled teen to full-blown chaos in about 5 minutes. But before we get stuck into that, just think back. Remember when Lauren left the square all those years ago, heartbroken and grieving Abby? None of us thought her return would bring this kind of drama, and now here we are, with Patrick in hospital, Howie turning dodgy, and Oscar ready to bolt. Let's talk about what's really going on, right? So this whole mess starts with Patrick getting attacked, and not by some random stranger, but by Oscar trying to nick his gambling winnings. That in itself is a gut punch. Patrick's one of the most loved blokes in Walford. Seeing him lying there, injured, it hit hard. No one saw that twist coming. And now Oscar's caught, sort of. Lauren clocks what's happened, and instead of turning him in, she covers for him, gives him an alibi. I get it, she's trying to protect her brother. But at what cost? That's when things take a proper turn. Just when you think the worst is over, bam, Howie steps in. And this is where fans are seriously split. Is he doing the right thing by threatening to report Oscar, or has he just crossed a line? Because here's the thing, it's not just about telling the truth anymore. Howie doesn't just want justice. He wants the cash. That's where it gets murky. Blackmailing Lauren, keeping the money for himself, it's not just desperate, it's dark. And this is where I reckon the cracks in Howie and Kim's relationship might properly show. Kim's already fuming about the gambling. If she finds out he's trying to extort the Brannings, it could be the end of them. Also, let's not ignore the ankle tag detail. That's a proper clue dropped in, and fans online are already buzzing about it. Some reckon this whole plot could be setting up a bigger return, maybe even Max. If Oscar's spiraling and Lauren's in trouble, would it be that surprising if Max showed up ready to protect his family? Bit of a long shot, maybe, but with EastEnders, you just never know. There's something about seeing a young character like Oscar crumble like this that really gets to you. He's angry, lost, and you can tell he's just been left to deal with way too much on his own. That line about Tanya falling apart after Abby's death, heartbreaking. It's like all the Branning family grief is finally coming to the surface, and Oscar's just the one who couldn't hold it together. And Lauren, she's trying to fix it, but you can see it's tearing her apart. She's only just come back into the fold, and already she's drowning in secrets, lies, and now blackmail. If Howie pushes this, it could completely blow her second chance at rebuilding her life in Walford. And then you've got Patrick, bless him, who's managed to pull through. I swear, if anything worse had happened to him, there'd be riots in the fandom. Seeing Yolan by his side again, asking him to marry her, that's the kind of moment that reminds you why we love this show. Real heart, real history. But this happiness could be short-lived. Because if that envelope of cash ends up in the wrong hands, or if Oscar cracks under pressure, we could see everything unravel fast. And I've got to say, I'm weirdly intrigued by where they're taking Howie. Is this just a blip for him? Or is he heading down a much darker path? Either way, it's got everyone talking. And for once, it's not just the usual suspects causing trouble, it's the ones you don't expect. So, what do you reckon is Howie out of his depth? Or has he finally shown us who he really is? And will Lauren keep protecting Oscar, even if it means losing everything? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing your theories. Don't forget to give this video a like if you're enjoying the EastEnders chaos, and subscribe if you want more spoiler chats like this. We're here every week, cuppa in hand, watching the drama unfold. Cheers for watching, and as always, don't trust anyone with an ankle tag in Walford.